Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be a video about Mmorpg 3, the third in the series from Finger Fun Limited. I mean, if you've played MMORPG games, then you will know already about Mmorpg. What a great series of games, and they've got the third one coming to mobile real soon. So in this video, we're going to go into the different classes you can play, how you can customize them, which is super cool. We're going to go into how you can design your character, and I'm not joking, it is so awesome how much you can do to your own character model. We're going to be looking at massive big world bosses. This game has got massive PvP battles, cross server, full guild, all getting in the mix. You're going to need teamwork, and I'll show you that. And then lastly, we're going to go into the transcendent flight. You can literally roam around this map, underwater, above ground, anywhere you like. It is true open world MMORPG stuff. Let's go. So look, my go-to in classes generally is a mage. Okay, I love playing the little mage in the back lines, taking it chilled. But let's go through the different classes we've got here. We've got a swordsman, the melee, up front and dirty. So we've got the melee champion, the king of the smack. Do you want to go for a fighter who's a bit more of a bruiser up the front line, doing a lot of damage, decreasing enemies' armor? Or do you want to go for the knight who's a bit more of a tank, kind of up front, still does some good damage, but perhaps got a bit more defensive capability as well? So second up is the mage. As I say, this is one of my favorite classes generally in MMOs. For this one then, we've got, I mean, it's no different really. You've got the power to destroy the world. That's their kind of strapline here. Do you play the Magister, which is like more AoE damage, a lot of burst AoE? Or do you play the Forbidden Mage, who is a bit more about control, the arcane elements? I mean, this skin looks super sweet. You do get an option of both female or the male versions in the mage. So third up then, we've got the archer. What it says here is the master of assassination.
Even the demons fear.
So with the archer, you get a lot of damage, but actually you've got a lot of support play as well. So you could go for the holy archer. Gives you some healing capabilities, some support kind of bonuses, as well as DPS. Or you go for the ranger, where it's kind of more about general DPS, agility, that type of stuff. So this might shock you, but I'm going to go for the swordsman. It's something I don't normally do, and I do enjoy kind of trying new things when I'm doing games like this. So we're going up front and personal. You're going to see some swordsman skills. You're going to see me going through some of the talent trees later. And yeah, let's make my character. Now, the selection of what you can actually do for your own character is kind of like, you know, mind-blowing, honestly. Do I go for the old school undercut with the comb over on top as my character design? Or maybe we go for a full shaved head? What do you reckon? Maybe we add a bit of color into a spiky hairdo. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do around this. If you've ever wanted to know what it was like to see me with insane abs, maybe make my legs super long. Like, there is a whole ton of stuff you can do around character design. Stretch yourself, make yourself muscular, whatever you want to do. Mmorpg 3 is going to let you do it. Now, I want no comments below about what I'm packing, okay? It just came that way. And also, somehow I've managed to make my face super sad, which is actually really cool. Like, in terms of just bringing characterization, bringing, you know, like a real visual, this game is rocking. So let's get into it. Now, look, this really is open world. If you see a lake, you can go and swim in the lake and go underwater. You can fly. Yeah, and they've got a really cool kind of flight system in the game. There's also quite a nice assisted walk, almost like assisted movement towards different kind of quest functions, which just enables you to eat some of that time up if you choose to. Look, within the open world, there will be plenty of mobs to fight. You get to unleash some of your special abilities on these guys. And it's generally just kind of like a way to grind, a way to level. Get a lot of questing alongside that as well. So it will be kind of MMO quest as you would know it. You know, go and fight these monsters, go and do these quest lines. Generally feels familiar, but in a quite a fresh way. For me, a good MMO would not be complete without awesome boss battles. It's actually what I live for in MMOs. Raiding with my friends, going up against some of the big bosses. Mmorpg 3 has got some cool boss fights. So they scale really well as you kind of progress through the game. You've got the abilities kind of signaling themselves in terms of, you know, where you need to dodge, where you need to block. And then obviously you get a bit of time after that to lay down the damage. But yeah, Mmorpg 3 does a really good job on boss fights, which, as I say, is for me one of the best things about MMOs. Then obviously when you take one down, you get that juicy loot, you get that awesome level up, that experience, and then you move on. Now, as I said earlier, there's actually a lot of depth in this game around your skills. So you'll start with your class. Each class has got their own kind of skills, their own abilities. But as you go through the game, you get to unlock more active skills. You get to level them up. You get to then put talents into different trees. And basically, you decide your final build. So if you want to become that kind of warrior tank, you can do it. If you want to go all out DPS, you can do it. It's actually a really cool system. So look, what do we need in any good MMO if we're trying to move around the world? Of course, we need a mount. And in this game, we've got plenty to choose from. So yeah, you will be able to get on the mount. You will be able to kind of move around the world at pace and kind of roam around this open world as you see fit. So you can see I'm literally surrounded by dudes and dudettes. So what we're doing, we are going in as a team. I kind of miss it. I miss actually playing alongside real people at the same time, going in, numbers versus numbers, trying to take them down. It's really good fun. So in this type of PvP, you're basically going in. This is a battle of Laurentia. We're trying to take on the enemy by basically holding fortifications and then nuking the enemies down as they come. It's a lot of fun. You need synergies. You need a team approach. If you can do this with kind of like voice comms and actually build a team that's going to go out and work together, damn, you will be way more successful than just like a bunch of dudes running in, gunning and hoping for their best. So look, honestly, the animations are slick. The game is beautiful. It's well thought out. There's a lot of depth. There's a lot of different game modes to keep everybody entertained. Origin 3 have done a great job of releasing something which still feels fresh in the MMO genre, even kind of what, 20 odd years after it really kind of picked up. Now, please download it. The link will be down below in my video description as well as in the pinned comment. If you use the code MU3GIFT, which again I'll put down below, then you will get a whole bunch of free stuff worth about $20. So you will get gold, phantom plumes, treasure maps, and it will give you a really good head start into the game. So make sure you discover Origin 3 on Transcendent Wings, the ultimate MMORPG. I've been Hell Hades. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will catch you later.